Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. I'm just here to give a small update on how my movie is coming along. So, after about 2 to 3 drafts and just fixing these really tiny mistakes, uh, I decided that I'm finally satisfied with where my film looks, where it's at. So it's all ready to get released onto YouTube, but I'm not gonna do it just yet because originally the the entire movie. I was originally going to use that as my final project for my college class, but the problem is the entire thing is like it's 85 minutes long. Like I wasn't kidding when I said that's going to be like a feature length film. So and there's also this thing that we're doing in the class called Portfolio Day where we're supposed to present our final projects. So instead of showing the actual hour and a half long movie, what I'm gonna do first is make a short, like 2 minute trailer that just highlights a lot of the clips that I use, which consists of both the shorts that I've released over the last 3, 4 years, as well as some clips of like the newer shorts that I've created like specifically for this film. When I'll eventually release the movie, that will probably be around late October, possibly on Halloween night. I'm still on the fence for that because, on the one hand, I do think it's a little bit of a ways away, but on the other, like, I feel like that's how it'll come like full circle. Because for anyone who's been watching my channel for the last few years, like the very first horror short, like the original Headsman film, I released that on Halloween in way back in 2019. So I just feel like it'll be a little bit poetic if I release like the actual full hour and a half long movie on Halloween of 2023. So and I actually almost have the trailer done. I just need to get the music done. Uh, I might do it myself, or I might just reach out to somebody in my class to do it for me. But while I wait, I'll be working on several projects. One of which I just got finished doing this actually, but I've been for the last year or so, I've been trying to figure out like the exact balance with the exposure and color to figure out like how to how to manually light a scene with my video camera where like I can still show like something that's on a TV screen, like say when I'm playing video games, but I can also show like the actual room and like neither one of them seem like too light or too dark. And I think I was able to finally get it with the new video camera that I got here. I ended up using up almost the entire battery just while going at it. But I think I finally figured out like the exact balance of like shutter speed, adjusting the iris, the aperture, all of that. So eventually, I'll just release most of the raw footage. The stuff's actually being copied onto my hard drive right now as we speak, but uh, hopefully that hopefully everything looks all right when I review the footage, because I might or might not be doing something like that for a project of like just sweeping shots of entire rooms with the television like just blaring in the background, and you can still like see what exactly is going on the screen, like stuff like that. Aside from that, I was finally able to get the exact spray paint, and well, not the exact spray paint, but like I was able to find the spray paint as well as these paint markers in order to make these new like Jason masks. And the first one that I'm gonna do is gonna appear similar to like the original NES game where the mask is like sort of like a light blue and the chevrons are purple. I was able to find the spray paint just fine, and I actually got an extra can of spray paint of a dark green because I want to do at least two masks. One of them that's based on the original like NES video game, and the other I kind of want to make it sort of like a festive Christmas version of Jason Voorhees' hockey mask. So getting the spray paint was surprisingly easy. The paint markers, on the other hand, like those took a long time to find. Like I tried the same location as the spray paint, didn't work. I tried looking at this one hardware store that I got like the last paint marker for, but for some reason they didn't have them. And it wasn't until they suggested that I visit like a Dollar General that I finally found it. So, well, I'm glad I finally found it. Oh, that sucks. I just noticed that that this doesn't have like an overarching strap over that. Darn. Anyway, so there's that. And there's also a few other projects that I'd like to work on, which all of them I pitched in my college class. And the three projects that I had suggested was the first one I wanted to do like an animated version of The Godfather, which I just call like The Dogfather. I've been working on that one little by little, but um, I'll be honest, like I don't know anything about animation. I'm currently working with a classmate on that like outside of class, and so far I had to rewatch parts of the actual Godfather movie, and I was able to settle on basically the scene with that movie producer or whatever, and like he finds like his horse's head like in his bed with him when he wakes up. So I'm gonna be doing that scene, but it's probably gonna be like shortened because like it's animation, and I didn't really realize how long it takes to just animate just a few seconds until my teacher and my classmates told me. So far I still have to write like the actual script of the scene, but once that's done, then I'll work on the storyboard, and then unless I'm missing anything, then my friend will be able, oh well, classmate will be able to work on the actual animation, but that one's set on the back burner. The second project is basically a recreation of the opening to Halloween, like the original Halloween. I think I've mentioned this before, but basically it's gonna be like the same scene, but instead of doing like the first person, the camera's gonna be doing different angles to hide the fact that Michael Myers is a child when he's killing Judith. Think of like in the movie Silence of the Lambs, whenever Anthony Hopkins was on screen, like they did some camera tricks and like zoomed in to like hide the fact that I believe Anthony Hopkins is only like 5 foot something to like just make him seem intimidating, you know? And the reason why I'm doing that is because like I've said this many times before, but like I just don't like the first person aspect. I don't. I don't think it works when the first person is used on like the killer. Because like unless if the context of the scene is where like the person is being possessed and like they have to watch like their body get used as like a killing machine basically, I really do not I just don't see I don't see any reason to like show the serial killer's point of view, but that's just me. And the third and final project that I pitched in my class, which is the one that we actually went for, is if you guys remember my Chucky doll that I got, the main reason why I wanted to get it was because I wanted to turn it into like an animatronic. like an actual like moving remote controlled robot, right? Well, uh, well, I don't know anything about robotics, kind of like how I don't know anything about animation. So my teacher suggested that I just dumb that down to like making a puppet. So that's the project that we are currently doing. Excuse me. Uh, and like, I mean, I got the doll in my car. I got a location because we can use the same room that we've been doing class in. I really just gotta find a time and day to actually do it between all the other projects and jobs that I'm doing right now. But really, that's really all there is to it. I mean, I still plan on turning Chucky into an animatronic, but that part has been put on the back burner, and for now, like, we're just turning him into sort of like a marionette puppet, kind of like what the original Child's Play movies did. Sorry, but anyway, that's just an update on like what I've been up to, uh, how far I am on like my feature length movie, and the projects that I will be working on like in the coming year. Because technically, even though my class ends like well, I mean, like it's a semester long, so it ends in May. Even though the class ends in May, the projects that I mentioned, The Dogfather and Halloween Recreated, those ones have no real set date on when I want them finished. Although for Halloween, I would like to get that one done in October, and maybe I'll release that one on Halloween night instead of my feature-length movie. But other than that, I feel like I'm gonna be keeping myself busy this year because I want to get the NES Jason Mask done by the next Friday the 13th, which I believe is also in October. And I'd like to get the Christmas Jason Mask done by probably December 13th. I was gonna wait until like the next Friday the 13th that happens to be in December, but if I'm right, that's not gonna happen until 2025, and I aim to get that finished like way sooner. So anyway, that's really it. That's just how all my projects have been going along, and I will keep you guys updated on everything that I've been doing. But for now, have a great day, and nope, that's it. I don't have a good one-liner. Later.